Hey vlog, it's Monday morning, going for a quick dip in the sea. It should be warm enough, I hope. Let's see. Hey vlog, yesterday I was at Bobble Hat. They have a really nice office space and I listened to a cool Cal Newport podcast where he said if you have some really important work to do, then you should just go to somewhere really beautiful, like a waterfall or a field or something like that, and do your writing or work there. And the more outrageous and outlandish the place is, the better. Get really inspired by that place. So I thought I'd show you what I actually got up to yesterday. I've been reading this book called Grow Your Digital Agency by Robert Craven. He is an advisor for Google and he talks to a lot of agencies and B2B businesses in the UK and coaches them. His book's kind of like no nonsense about how to build an agency, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Like starting from the ground up, knowing how much you should be charging, knowing how much you need to be making in profit. And because of that, I've decided that actually, to start an agency, you have to kind of go back to ground zero and think about everything from your mission to where you want it to go. I think in my past vlogs episodes, you've seen that I build apps really quickly about planning them and therefore they're not as good as they can be. But the ones that I always plan and then execute on are the best apps that I've built, including like the Team Task Manager and stuff like this. So pretty much, I'm going back to the drawing board with the agency and planning it from the start the right way, and then building a website on it the right way, and planning everything really, and giving it some really good thought rather than just rushing, building the website and then going and do sales straight away. I want to do it right this time and do it properly from the start. So to begin with, I have been going through what's called the Cascade. Robert says these are the 5 things that you should always make sure that you have. So I started out with the why. So there's a good methodology here. The first part is to write out different results that you got for a client and different things that you've helped benefit clients with or just done for random people in general. I got one of my clients really good SEO and I got another client loads of leads. Write down the people that's affected and then the impact. So the result that you got them and what made you feel really proud, the people that you affected, and then what was the impact on their business for you doing that for them. Why we exist, why does imaginary space exist? And I decided to do another why as well, like why do we exist? You then have blue skies. I really love this one vlog and I'm gonna walk you through it. Okay, I want you to close your eyes for a minute and think about it like this. The year is 2031, that's 10 years from now. And you're at the annual awards and who's giving you that award? Think about that first. Now that you know who's giving you the award, decide what they're giving you that award for. Ours was the best design agency in the automotive space, but yours could be the best design agency or best marketing agency, whatever you want. The presenter begins to list out your accomplishments, which are, write down a couple of those accomplishments that you want to hit. Keep your eyes closed and keep thinking about this one. Next, a video appears on screen of a focus group of your customers that say, write down what they say, and then another customer jumps in halfway through the video and says, that's great and all, but the main thing that really makes them stand out is, and then write down what that bit is as well. The president or CEO of your agency then goes up onto the stage and says that 10 years ago, the group came together to stand up and tackle this award. The things that they did to achieve this was, you could list out those things. And then when you're leaving the show, you hear employees talking about how changing the company felt, how those changes improved their lives. And they also say what it feels like to work there. Write down what you think they say in terms of how they feel what it's like to work at your agency. And then finally, by 2031, where do you want to get to? Put down what you see as a vision. This is like blue skies thinking. I really love this visualization exercise. I'll show you some of the answers that I put. So when he was listing out our accomplishments, it was like fastest growing agency in automotive, largest remote agency, several awards for staff training. Our customer group said it was our attention to detail, and then the guy who jumps in and grabs the mic halfway through is our honesty when it comes to strategy. 10 years ago, we decided to stand up and tackle this award, and we focused on servicing one niche, structuring and consolidating our offerings down into 1 to 2 packages. And by 2031, I'd love to have 10 to 15 employees recognized and awarded, hybrid office in stunning location. And we do away days in Bali or Egypt. Away days are a great way for an agency to take all of their staff on holiday for a week or a couple of days. Considering we never see each other for the whole year, it's a great way to just relax, meet each other for the first time for a year, and just do something fun all together, team building exercises. The final part that I got to this week yesterday was mission. For mission, you had to write out everything in terms of financials, so where you want to be, what you need to be earning and stuff like that. I realized if we're turning over 250,000 a year, if we have a 40% margin in our agency, we'll be making £100,000 profit each year. But in order to do that, we need to have 46 clients spending 5,500 on a website, or 33 clients spending 7,500 on a website. And I actually want to get to a point where we're doing 8 to 13 clients a year, spending 20 to 30,000 on a website, rather than the smaller ones, which are 5,500 and 7,500. Instead, we have a much larger spend per client, meaning we need to attract and retain less clients. Also, if you guys have thought about it before, but I averaged that at the moment, they're spending between 5 to 7K a year. So that's an extra 50 to 70K a year if we had 10 stable large clients. So part of this 33 clients spending 7,500 on a website could be partly your own clients as well. And that's how far I got. So today I want to do the strategy, the milestones and KPIs to try and really write down everything that we're going to do, and then I'll add it to this wall. A big part of this that I've come to enjoy is actually writing on paper rather than on my computer. It seems to me that I can retain the information a lot easier, but also it allows me to just think a little bit more openly. You'll see here that I'm using YouTube as a tool as well to help me research around topics that I'm not sure of, or to get advice, or even just find out what my competitors are doing as well to help influence my thinking. The trick here is to make sure that you're watching and Googling stuff with intent and you don't get distracted or go on to other content. We've all been down the rabbit hole and this is definitely not the time to go down the rabbit hole. You need to make sure that your thinking is concentrated and straightforward. I made sure that I only watched about 3 videos until I grasped the concept that I was trying to grasp, and then I moved on very quickly to continue writing. Done quite a bit so far vlog. So we started with blue skies, strategy and mission, which was finances. And then today I've been doing USPs, 3 different elevator pitches, why people should come to us. In the time lapse you probably saw, but I was pulling up analytics and I looked at some of the past data of clients that we've got results for, and I was just like super impressed by some of them. There was a really good video by a guy called Harry Wood, which says you want to walk into a room with a swagger, and to do that you need data. So even if you've only sold 1 website and you look at that website and you say we got them 5 times the results they usually get, even if you only got them 25 visitors a day in comparison to their 5 visitors a day, that's still a 5x, and that's something that you can walk into a room and be confident saying I got a client 5 times those results. This is quite high up. I am quite frightened right now. I hate heights. Hey vlog, morning. I am editing the vlog. And then I have a meeting with Liam, our new employee, to talk to him about a few things. And then I've just sent out all my meeting agendas as well. So if you haven't seen my meeting agenda tool, I put a video on how to make this on YouTube, and I think I provide the template as well so that you can automate your own. In this case, every Monday, what I do is I just schedule all of my meetings, add discussion notes, and then click the button and it sends them an automated email with the agenda already. This allows me to have meetings within 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not gonna lie vlog, a meeting that goes longer than 45 minutes, I've seen it a number of times. People just switch off. They aren't really interested anymore and their brains kind of switch off, and I find that it's just not productive. My friend and I, Sebastian and I, now it's kind of like a game. We go into the meeting, it's like energy, agenda point 1, agenda point 2, agenda point 3. Okay, man, have a nice day, bye. But it feels so good to be that efficient and just to blitz through it. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the video already, the meeting agenda tool on YouTube, there's a template there, I think, that you can just download and start using for yourself. Hey vlog, so just looking at Sales Navigator now. I need to try and figure out how to use it more efficiently. I've been doing connection requests off of my sales list, which I think is really good, but apparently from the research I've been doing, you can tell how much of a noob I am, but apparently from the sales research I've been doing as well, Sales Navigator allows you to build lead lists quite nicely, so I'm gonna see if I can give it a go. Guys, I hate connecting and connections, but I'm doing 5 every morning is my new goal, and maybe I'll expand that at the moment. Ben runs the Propeller group, the website. Yeah, terrible messaging in the hero, but very cool, clean layout, so I quite like it. They've obviously put some money into their website, but the messaging is really poor. And for a company who do messaging workshops and content strategy workshops, the fact that this is so poor and without a CTA is just really letting them down. So how do I talk to Ben? Well, I just tell him the truth. Been on his website, really like the look of it, currently looking to expand my network, and was wondering if you'd be open to connecting and keeping up to date with each other's content. Just being honest, not even selling in the connection request, little warm regards at the end. Just being nice, being human. Hey vlog, today I'm working on my finances machine. You'll remember with the team task manager that I didn't really give it a lot of thought and planning last time, and that led to a very messy document that was very hastily made. This time, it's time for the finances machine to be updated as well. I just want to be able to keep track of how many clients have paid and who are left to do it. That way then I can give it as a tool to a VA for them to use in the future, and I don't have to work on it. And as well as that, I can just log in, look at the charts, see how we're doing, and go from there. So you guys know the drill by now. Empty document, start writing down everything that I want to achieve with this app or system. I then started researching the Profit First system. The Profit First system makes me move any payments that I have and splits it into chunks, one for contractors, one for profit, and one for expenses. This way you're managing your money better, and I tried to incorporate this into the plan that I was making. Morning vlog, another day, another 5 connections this morning. If I do 5 a day, that's 25 new connections every week. There's so much to do that I decided that I didn't want to be spending the whole day sending connection requests, and instead if I just fit it into my routine, every morning I can just do 5 and it's rather quick. Helps build a habit of doing it as well, so I think less about it then. I've actually sent 24 connection requests so far. 4 of them have got through, and I'm still waiting on 18 of them. There's been some dead data in this list as well, so I've been marking out the dead data. Once I'm fully done, I'll let you know the proper statistics of this, but still have 173 to go. And the last one goes in. Nice, that's another 5.